Here at Lugar, we made a commitment to be kind to planet Earth when we actually build it. And it wasn't that easy to get there, because normally what people do, they build a place and later on they make up for the damage and allow you to plant a tree. At Lugar, we started being kind to the land when we planted it. We didn't allow one single tree to be cut. We didn't allow a single hill to be leveled off. And we were choosing building techniques. We were looking for cutting-edge technologies that make sure we do the least damage to the land possible. And here we are. These are helical piles. At Lugar, we made the choice to build every building on helical pylons rather than concrete platforms. When you build a house on a concrete platform, you need to scratch off half a meter or up to 1 meter of nurturing soil. Building a house on helical piles is way kinder to nature. You just screw the piles in, build the platform, and then on that platform you build the house. But this is not the only advantage we have when we build on helical piles. Having the house on a platform allows airflow to flow under the house, so it automatically contributes to the cooling system of the house. We will have less use of air conditioning because the natural flow below the house will help cooling it down. Another incredible benefit of using these helical piles is keeping the natural drainage of the rainwater alive. We are not sealing the land. One of the reasons big floodings happen in cities is because all the surface is sealed with concrete. Helical pylons allow the rainwater to naturally filtrate under the house, so the natural filtration system of the land is not disturbed. So here we are at the final product, a casita built on helical piles. And the person who instituted it on site is David Caddy, our construction manager. So looking at this, what are the benefits having a casita on pylons?
So one of the major benefits is that there's no soil disturbed. And if we were going to do this in a traditional pylon style, we'd have to dig out a lot of earth and we'd have to put down a substitute. Then we'd have to pour the concrete and then do it. With the pylons, it's a very quick and easy process where it's like screwing in a screw into wood, except you're going into the dirt. And they're usually in 2-meter lengths, and so we end up using 1 meter of pylon, like you've probably seen, and then we add an extension, and the extension gets concrete around it, and that helps stabilize it. But this soil in particular doesn't hold a lot of weight, and so it's a very efficient way to do it without pouring a lot of concrete and bringing in a lot of substitution. So it's really fast and easy, and doing it on the slopes makes it, you know, available. We have a space underneath, which means the air can flow underneath, and so it all helps to keep it cool, because in this climate where it's really hot and humid, airflow is one of the most important features about a house. How can we keep the air flowing naturally when we have it? So by lifting up on the pylons, it helps a lot in keeping it ventilated, basically.
We are in an area where there's a lot of seismic movement because we have volcanoes around. And one of the benefits that what I found out is that this structure actually is way more flexible when it comes to that.
Okay, so being in the seismic zone, being up on the pillars allows it to move a little bit instead of being rigid like with concrete. So it's kind of on the whole framing system, there's movement already built into the structure. So whereas with concrete it's much more rigid, there's no chance for movement. So when the earth moves, it wants to stay still, so it tends to crack. Whereas in this, everything is a little flexible, and so it allows the tremor to move through the building.
One idea that we have at Lugar is to inspire other project developers to come and look and see how we did it, acknowledge the benefits that these building techniques have, and then maybe, with a little luck, copy it. And we will see more of these ways to build in communion with nature in the future.